Hey guys, Shane will monkeying around. And I've got some stuff I've been messing with, been cleaning up my shop, trying to organize a little bit better and that kind of thing. But I want to talk about a Christmas list for 2018. So if you got a kayaker, you got a backpacker, you got a camper, anybody like that that needs, you need some ideas for them for Christmas. Let's talk about some neat ideas, high end and even low end. I was going to try to give it a minute to let some folks get on, but I'm just going to shoot live today because, to be honest with you, I got a really busy week coming up, lots of work and that kind of thing. And when I kind of was thinking about this idea, I got the idea from Pete Beck over at the River Kings. I was talking to him the other day, and he was talking about how the YouTube kayak camping world's been a little quiet. So I was like, you know what? It's a pretty good idea. We were talking about doing like a Christmas video. Hey, we got all things outdoors from Australia. You guys go check out his channel if you are looking for some adventure videos, because down in Australia it's getting warm. So it's getting cold here in the U.S., but over in Australia it's getting warm. So I want to talk about some gear. All right. So you got a kayak camper, you got a backpacker, you got somebody that you need to get a present for, something like that for Christmas. And one thing that I want to start off with, probably one of my most favorite pieces of gear, the Jetboil Flash. Now, the Jetboil Flash is kind of an all-in-one cook system. I really like it. Oh, if I set it down, you can't see it. But I have the coffee press, the Java press, and the pot stand to go with it. So those are a couple of accessories. You can get the Jetboil for, if you shop around and look a little bit, right at $100 or less. And then the accessories, the Java press and the pot stand, that kind of thing, you're looking at right at $10, give or take a little bit for that. So Jetboil Flash, if you're looking for a present for some folks. I've also got the Jetboil Pot, the Fluxring Pot. If you see, it's brand new. I haven't even used it yet. I just picked it up not too long ago. That sets on your little pot stand, and it's got the flux ring on the bottom. Nice little gift. You can pick up that from anywhere from about $40 to $60, give or take a little bit here and there. I've also got the Fluxring Skillet that goes with your Jetboil. Again, about $40, $50, depending. But that'd be a good little present if somebody's got the Jetboil system and wanted to add a couple accessories to it. You got the Fluxring Skillet. Now, if you want to go a little cheaper as far as the cooking system goes, I've done some videos on it. But a little Stanley cup is all it is. Pretty lightweight. Comes with two little coffee cup type deals. And then I've got a little knockoff pocket rocket stove from Amazon. Links are on the website, getyourpaddleswet.com. But I'll go back once this video goes up to be replayed. I'll go back and put links for all this stuff. The Stanley Cup, $15. Two of these stoves and a windscreen, I want to say $18, I believe is what it is. We did a little review on that on the Wandering Monkey about a year ago. So you can go over and check out the Wandering Monkey Productions. Filter and water, real simple. The mini Sawyer. It's comes with a little bag and then a little filter. If you're going to want to filter your water, that kind of thing. I have no idea what I paid for that. I think I picked it up either Amazon, Walmart, something like that. probably a year or so ago. I want to say it's right at $20, maybe a little less for the mini Sawyer. A good little Christmas present for somebody if they want to try to filter water. To go along with the cooking thing, I picked up that I really like the Sea to Summit Alpha Spork. And it's titanium, super lightweight, and it comes with a little carabiner to hook it onto your thing. You're talking about next to nothing. I want to say I paid about $10 for that. Super lightweight. Hey, the Unibarber. All right, let me keep going. The GSI Missile or Spice Missile, whatever you want to call it, $10, and it comes with 3 different compartments, so you can put a couple little spices in there, salt and pepper, and Old Bay. Old Bay is what I got in there. Oh. One thing that every backpacker, kayak camper, always, you can never have enough of is little carabiners. You can buy them in probably one of the best deals if you go to Harbor Freight, if you got a Harbor Freight anywhere around you. Harbor Freight sells a pack of several for next to nothing. Comes in a little plastic box, and you can get tons of them for next to nothing. So if you're looking for some carabiners, throw that on your list. That's a good little stocking stuffer for somebody that you can't never have enough of. Now, I picked up something earlier this summer. Yukon Outfitters Underquilt. And I've used it a couple times, just kind of playing around with it. Not actually took it on a trip, but I really like it so far. The Yukon Outfitters Underquilt is rated to like 40 degrees, I believe. And they're about $80. I want to say it's not down, it's synthetic, but it does come with a semi-compression bag. So you can put that in there.
What?
Hey, buddy.
See that two birds going?
Hey, I got a video going. You're in my video. What are you doing, eating? Can you say hey?
Hey,
Sea to Summit pack towels. I love these little things. Picked this one up not too long ago. I think this is an extra large, and it comes in its own little case. You just open it up, and then you've got your little towel right there. Perfect for quick dry. Some microfiber. Super nice. You just gonna play around? Super nice, but I don't remember how much I paid for it.
And this first.
You thirsty? You're eating the yogurt.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what. If you're gonna be in my video, we're gonna put you to work. All right. Find me something you want to talk about.
I'm trying to go back outside.
You going back outside? Okay. See you later. Have fun. All right. Lights. Hey, shut my door when you leave.
It may I'll come in the video.
Okay. In a minute, he'll be in our video. Lights. Luci Light, however you want to call it. Rechargeable. And a couple different strobes, or a couple different features, bright, ultra bright, and then a little strobing. Rechargeable and inflatable. So it floats and it's rechargeable. That's a nice thing. Now, I also picked up this summer, this was a Field and Stream. Luci Light, whatever you want to call it. $20, $30, depending on where you get it. It's what you're looking at there. Now, another little light that I really like is this one. It collapses down. It's solar rechargeable, and it is also see if I can open it up. It's also, you can barely see it. It's got a little micro USB. So it's got a little micro USB. I picked these up at a sporting goods store, I believe, for 15, 20 bucks. They are collapsible, they're rechargeable, and you can also solar charge them as well. But they've got a couple different modes. And they've even got like a light. I know you can't see that because it's really low. But the one thing I like about them is once you turn them off, they still glow in the dark. So you still get a little bit of light off of them even after it dies. Nice little light. Fire starter, if you're using a fire starter, it's always easier with a match or a light or something like that. But I got the Gerber Bear Grylls, I can't remember how you say it, fire starter. And I have really liked it. I've used it quite a bit. And I beat it up and put it through the ringer. And it still works pretty good. And it's also got a little safety whistle on the end of it. And it's got string running off through it so you can hook it to you, that kind of thing. 15 bucks, I believe, for that. Not real expensive. The tarp that I've been using, Free Soldier on Amazon, and I want to say I paid about 50 bucks, give or take. It's a 10 by 10. It comes with cords. It doesn't. No, it did. I believe it did come with stakes, but it did come with some 550 cordage, so you can tie it out. But it's a 10 by 10, and so far I've been using it for a little over a year. I really like it. Pretty good. Free Soldier tarp. It's not the best lightweight, and it's not the best compact, but so if you're backpacking, probably not the way to go. But anything else, yeah, it's going to do you really well. I do. I got lots of goodies. And I'm actually wanting to, I'm going to clean up a bunch of stuff, Unibarber, and I'm wanting to kind of either sell or something, some of my older stuff and upgrade some things. A cheap yet good little gift, dry bags. You can never have enough dry bags. I picked up these Sea to Summit dry bags this summer, and I've been really impressed with them. They're lightweight. They're not the PVC rubber that that most of your dry bags are, but so far these have been really good. And you're looking at, depending on exactly what size you get, you're looking at a little more expensive, $20 to $40 a bag. But still, Sea to Summit dry bags, they've done me really good so far. I also picked up, and this is for my phone, a Sea to Summit waterproof case. And I really like it. It Velcros, and then it folds up. So you can fold it down 2 or 3 times and then tuck all the Velcro in, Velcro it up. You can drop. It's big enough for a phone. It's big enough for, and I don't even know where my phone is. It's big enough for a phone, big enough for several little pieces of, your keys, your phone, maybe an extra battery if you're filming an adventure or, something like that. It's got a little bit of room for just more than a phone. All right. Now, it's Christmas time, and if you live anywhere near Walmart, they've got them on sale right now. The 20 LED. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see it. Focus. There we go. 20 LED micro lights. And they run off of I just actually picked this up because you can never have too much. But they run off of 2 AA batteries, and they're super lightweight. They're LEDs, so you can beat them up pretty good, and they still last. You can pick these up, and these are perfect to hang from your ridge line in your hammock, or if you were trying to hang them up in a tent, however you want to camp. They're a good little way to have a light source inside your tent or your hammock. And it's awesome because you've only got $1.98 in them. I think they were $1.98. I seen them at Walmart the other day. Picked up another set. Now, one thing I've been using a lot of and I really like is the Scotty mount stuff. This is just a mount you can screw on the top of your kayak, and it'll hold just about anything. But this is my for my camera, so you can put a camera on it.
Okay.
Now listen, y'all can't be coming in here eating cookies. Give me a minute and I'll be done. All right?
I'm being ready.
Well, you need to blow your nose. Go blow your nose and come back.
Hello.
Shut my door. You gonna come in my video?
Oh.
If you're looking for a way to tote your map, seal line, I believe it's seal line. Map case, super nice, really good. Did you blow your nose? All right, shut my door. Come on. What you want to talk about? Flip Flop Excursion wants a cookie. Hey, Jeff, you remember Jeff that went with us to the beach?
Yeah.
He wants a cookie. Can he have one? You got to come get it, Jeff. Pick me out something to talk about. I ain't got much left. Let's get the hammock. My hammock. Now, I have not upgraded to a high-end hammock yet. This is a home eco. You get them on Amazon for, this is a double nest. You can get them for about $40. And I haven't upgraded yet. I've been looking at some ways to upgrade, but we hadn't done that yet. So I'll put a link in there. A double nest home eco hammock is going to run you about $40, give or take. Here, you sit down. Right there.
Dad, look what was on your stuff. An ant.
Okay. No, you got to be quiet because I'm doing a video. Sit down.
No, I don't need.
Let's do that in a minute. GPS. I use a GPS, and this is the way that I mount it to my kayak. I've got a ram mount, and you got a little ball on the back, a little carrying case. You take one of the little knuckles, and you can hook it to your kayak. And then what I've got is the Garmin E-Trex GPS. It's got a trip computer on it, and it's really nice to, watch out. It's really nice to be able to figure out how many miles you got that you've done. If you know how many miles you're doing that day, you can see how many miles you've done, and it'll help you kind of keep you on track and keep you on speed. All right, watch out. What is this? This is a sleeping pad. Now, I just picked this up. Me and Grayson were going backpacking the other week, and we didn't get to make it.
A good basketball practice.
Watch out. Now sit down. But see the Summit self-inflating mats. You can get them on their website anywhere from, you can go high end at, up around $200, or you can go low end. I think I got that one for about $60. I believe it's what I did. Now, one thing that I got about a year ago that I've really liked, this is the Black Diamond, or maybe it's double Black Diamond, packable down throw. I really like that. I'll put the link to them. You can get them for about $40.
That was a room.
I know. You're sleeping up. Sit down.
No.
If you're going to stay in my video, you got to sit down.
I don't have no words to say.
All right, hammock straps. WolfYok hammock straps. These are 12 feet long, hold up to tons of weight. But my WolfYok, now you got to be quiet, okay? If you can stay in here, you got to be quiet. WolfYok hammock straps. I want to say I paid about $20 for those, and they're 12 feet long. Super nice. I'll put the link to them, Amazon as well. Now, probably if you've got a backpacker or kayak camper that's a tent camper, this is something that I just picked up not too long ago. It is the Big Agnes Tiger Wall 2-person tent. Super lightweight, and I got the footprint that goes with it. Super nice tent. I've really been impressed with it so far, and I've only done some playing with it. I really hadn't took it out and used it on an adventure. But
Stop it.
one thing that
Stop. I won't stop doing this.
be quiet and sit there, okay? Big Agnes tent, about 300 and some change. But I got turned on to these by Flip Flop Excursions. He's a channel that come with us on our Get Your Paddles Wet trip last year. Flip Flop Excursions, if I'm not mistaken, he had the Big Agnes tent, and it looks nice. And so I've been looking at it, kind of doing some research on it, and trying to find a way to tent camp when I take my kids or when I take my wife. She doesn't like to hammock camp. So, yeah, Flip Flop Excursions, you had the Big Agnes, if I'm not mistaken. And which one did you have? Trying to remember which one he had. But Big Agnes, super nice product. It feels really light and really like it wouldn't be able to take a punch. But they are, so far, I've been really impressed with the way it's put together and that kind of thing. So if you're looking for a more of a high end, the Copper Spur. There you go. That's it. I looked at that one, but I went with the Tiger Wall instead. So if you're looking for some Christmas stuff, I'll put all the links down in the bottom, and you can pick out a tent, pick out a hammock, pick out a couple dry bags. Everything on the list, you're going to have stuff from the $20 range up to the $350, $400 range. So no matter what your adventure person has as far as things they need, you can find something for them on the list. Now, one other thing that I'll do, kind of give a shout out. My last, I guess my last piece of gear is Tagayak. Tagayak. So Tagayak is a guy up in the mountains of North Carolina, and he prints the tags. Now they have sticky tape on the back of them, as well as ways you can screw them to your kayak. So if you wanted to, if you got down the river and you lost your kayak for some reason or another, pick you up a couple of Tagayak products for the Christmas adventure, and then if they lose their kayak, maybe one day they'll find a good Samaritan and get it back. But you can go to tagayak.com, and don't tell him Monkeying Around sent you. He'll probably charge you double. No, I'm just kidding. But go get you some Tagayak stuff and tag up your kayak. All right, little man, what you want to say? You want to say something?
Just say my picnic and I
Why don't you tell them what they need to do? They need to go get what?
a Tagayak.
No. What do? You get your paddles wet. Go get your paddles wet. Have a good Christmas. And stay tuned. We're going to do some more gear videos.
And let Hobo get you some toys.
Yeah, maybe Ho-Ho will bring you some toys.